The Tubers High Score Challenge recap for Dimahoo, a game chosen by myself at the penultimate game of the Season 6 season. Just before we get on to the scores, just a quick comment about some of the players were a bit concerned about the scoring mechanism. Certainly it was never my intention to introduce a complicated scoring system in any way, or with too many hidden things. Definitely the idea was that people could hopefully sort of just like blast through it and just have fun and rack up a good score along the way, and they might happen along some bonus items. But as has been shown by certain players like Juffer, that there are certain instances where you can boost your score by huge amounts, depending on various things. I hope people still enjoyed it anyway and felt it was fair enough, but a point taken about the scoring, and certainly look for things to be more balanced next time. Anyway, onto the scoring itself. So in 17th place we have Gulpane with a score of 216,310. Didn't use a single charge shot in his run, made it quite far into level 2. So good surviving their skills there, Gull, well done. Next, in 16th place, we have the Nawaf 258 with a score of 264,560. Used a couple of charge shots, which probably made a difference in getting those extra few points, and made it to about the same point in level 2 as Gull there. Next up, in 15th place, we have Neutrino Fire with a score of 278,790. Good use of the bombs throughout the run, and made it all the way to the level 2 boss, which is a very tricky boss, and no mean feat to defeat either, but well done Neutrino. Next up, in 14th place, we have Pirate Daz, and the score jumps a bit up to 621,010 points. The only player to use the character Gremlin the Necromancer. Used charge shots fairly regularly, which no doubt helped his score, and made it quite far into level 2 as well. Next up, in 13th place, we have Harold LXXV with a score of 633,480. Used one of the secret characters, Chitta the magic user. Good use of the charge shots. Just missed one of the dream box treasures, which I think would have been worth about 100,000 points or so, and made it to the level 3 boss. So well done, Harold. Next, in 12th place, we have Cosmic Colin with a score of 740,000 on the dot. Lost a couple of lives, but with the last life did really well, and made it all the way to the level 2 boss, who again, is a tricky character, but well done Colin, a great score there. Next up, in 11th place, we have Ponder with a score of 899,140. Got some big bonuses from the charge shots, and nearly defeated the level 2 boss, but just got caught out, unfortunately. But a very good effort nonetheless. Well done, Ponder. Okay, into the top 10. In 10th place, we have Manshovel with a score of 939,480. The only player to use Miyamoto, who's quite a fast and can be a bit of a tricky character to control and dodge bullets at times, but did very well, and made it all the way to level 3 before getting wiped out. So great score there, Manshovel, well done. In 9th place, we have Luke Rainford, a score of 1,105,320. Picked up the special pinwheel treasure at the very start of the game. Well done, Lucas. Made it all the way to level 3 before getting blasted in the face by a big laser. So well done, Lucas. Great run there. Next up, in 8th place, Novabug, just with a few thousand more or so, with a score of 1,135,440. Lost a couple of lives on the level 2 boss, but recovered really well and ended up getting through the whole of level 3 without losing his last life till he got to the level 3 boss. So a great run there, and a fantastic score as well. Next up, London Retro Video Games. Welcome back, LRV. A very accomplished run, picking up some nice bonuses on the way. Also made it through to the level 3 boss, and was very unlucky. Just got clipped very slightly by one of the boss's hand attacks, which was at the bottom of the screen there. But great run and great score. But well done, LRV Games. Next up in 6th place, a new member. Welcome, Mega Westgarth, with a score of 1,403,200 points. A very accomplished run. Apparently not too keen on shoot 'em ups, but made it look easy in a lot of places. Got all the way to the level 3 boss. Picked up a nice dream box treasure on the way. So well done, Mega Westgarth. Next up in 5th place, scores very close again here, is Acidonia 150 with a score of 1,404,520. Used lots of charge shots, which is the way to do it. Clears the screen and gets those bonuses rolling in. Got through the first 2 levels, no problems without losing a life. Picked up a legend sword treasure along the way and made it all the way through to level 3 boss. So a very solid run there, and a great score to match as well. So well done. Next up, also a new member, welcome Psygnosis STG with a score of 1,477,030. Used the secret character Birthday, made it through level 2 without losing a single life. Picked up some nice bonuses on the way, and the first one on this list as we go through it to reach level 4 as well. So definitely quite an achievement to get that far in the game. A couple of Dreambox treasures along the way, and did very well. Fantastic score, well done, Psygnosis. In 3rd place, making a welcome return here, it's Mark Blaster with a score of 1,551,570. A little bit shaky run at first, it seemed, but did really well with his last life, and it managed to complete the food set of the items list, which gives a multiplier of 2 as well for any future pickups. And it did a superb run through level 3, but unfortunately just taken out by the boss at the end there. So, but fantastic run, well done, Mark. Up into 2nd place, we have Big Juffer with a whopping score of 4,307,010 points. Picked up a huge amount of these sort of special items. I think he got about 5 or 6 of them, maybe more. Also the only player to get to level 6 of the game, which is the final level. So well done there, Juffer. And of course, picking up all those huge bonus items helped boost his score significantly. And it's a great score. I gather he hadn't played it before this challenge as well, so to come in with a score like that after 2 weeks, it is great work. Well done, Juffer. And last but not least, up in 1st place, it's yours truly, Maud, with a score of 5,695,790. It's a game I have been playing, quite a bit over the years here and there. I was able to collect, I think it was up to sort of 6 sets of six sets. It's a bit of a tongue twister. 6 sets of items, which of course gave me quite a big multiplier. And midway through level 4, honestly, this was by complete accident. I triggered a couple of special items, which actually boosted my score by a whole million. I made it to the level 5 boss on that before getting wiped out, but that was my score there. So that concludes the individual scores. A really tricky game, but well done to everyone for taking part. So some great runs and some great skills all around. So moving on now, bringing up the high score, just summarising those scores in the table there. So we've got 15th, 16th and 17th with quite close scores of 200 or so, 1,000. And we've got like a bit of a jump up between. This is when people started using the charge shots really, and we get like these sort of 600 and 700,000s, sort of like going up sort of close towards the millions. And he's sort of scoring sort of like, yes, quite a steady climb really up the table before Juffer sort of really starts hitting the bonuses, and I start sort of racking up those multipliers as well. So, but those are the individual scores there, and again, well done everyone. And seeing how this affects the final table, well, not the final table, but the table for the round as we move into the final round of the season, which is going to be which is Ryden DX. So we have Pirate Daz and the Noaf, 9th and 10th, a very close one there. Still within reach of 8th One Credit Gaming there. I think either of you may well be able to get that place. Then we've got like Man Shovel and Luke Rainford battling it out at 6th and 7th place there. Before coming into the top 5, all very close. We've got Mark Blaster, Novabug and Acidonia, 3rd, 4th, 5th, all within 5 points of each other. And then myself and Juffer, 1st and 2nd with 5 points between us. So everything to play for moving into the last game. Hopefully I'm going to be able to clinch it, but it's never over till it's over. So not counting any chickens as yet. But so an exciting season as we move into the final game. Okay, so that concludes the scoring and roundup for the Tubers High Score Challenge penultimate round at Dimahoo. Bye for now.